So obviously we've done our journey around the world talking about holidays, festivals, how people are united in their respective cultures because all cultures are equal. They're just different, right? We're born into what we are in that sense. How does that relate to Timeout with Tadeo? So we're going to revisit this journey and talk about tech. So I remember back home in Brazil, it used to be Orkut, like that was MySpace, and Torpedo was, you would send texts, SMS messenger service when you're texting, but you would get charged per text. So rather than me squandering my minutes, I'd go out, I'd send a message and go meet whom I'm talking to live life in person. Enjoy the moments rather than squander it in technology because that's not even real. It may never ever come to be. Why not go live and create memories, correct? In the Dominican Republic, you're at a red stoplight. You have people in the street selling chiclets, water, and phone cards. So you buy a phone card, you scratch it off, put in that number, and you're like, right, I only have this many minutes and texts. Let me think about who I'm texting, send a text, and meet them to get immersed in the moment rather than living in this fantasy world of, what does Facebook call it? The metaverse. The metaverse is a black hole of unhappiness. These companies are getting funded billions of dollars to pull your kid more into their phone instead of being more here. So sometimes less money and technology can behoove you. I'm just giving you two cases. So let's go to Europe. The first internet or precursor to the World Wide Web was in Europe. We used to use a system where you could buy plane tickets. I believe you could transfer money in your bank account decades ago, but they were the first country where you had interchangeable SIM cards. But people simply used their phone to share their location and meet somebody, not to converse, because life happens in the real world. And in Asia, where some people are making a couple hundred a month, the luxury of a cell phone doesn't allow people to squander and misspend their time on it, because to have one, you need to be working to pay for it. So while we pride ourselves, while in the USA, the pride is, we're so technology advanced, we have equal opportunities and access. You mean you're giving kids more access to tech so they can squander more of their time conversing with things that will probably never happen and living in the metaverse, leading to the 40% depression and rampant obesity just for a couple thousand tech people to be wealthy. And are they even happy themselves or healthy or good people? So let me share some solutions with you, having lived around the world, having played around the world, having seen the world firsthand. Number one, less is more. The less we have access to technology, the happier we are. You remember the greater than, equal to, and or? It's like a SAT question. I'd have gotten another 1,600. I'll retake it now. You're on the phone in this meta crap verse on the social media with your, what do you call when you choose an icon for yourself to represent yourself? Avatars, thank you. Avatars. Instead of enjoying right here the physical realm, sadness and despair is inevitable. So, less time on tech. Second thing, in contemplating the world, more time in interpersonal relationships with love family or extended family or real friends. Sharing a meal, a walk, nature, a game, whatever it may be. But immersing yourselves in those moments with people. Not here, everybody on their phone, but everybody together collectively. And lastly, as always, this is our call to action to YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Excuse me. YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. Excuse me, Twitter or X. Sorry. We need to have Time Out with Tadeo in the boardroom and share with them. Rather than having people vicariously watching the 1% gallivant around the world and sitting on yachts, why don't we encourage them to go out and experience other cultures and live their life? Vamos, vamos, vamos. Let's get it.